Hello, Bobby. You can't be seen down there. And I don't want you to jump up because I'm wearing white and you've got dirty paws. Go lie down, sweetheart. There's a phrase that I find myself just sort of screaming in my head from time to time, and that's, let people enjoy things. Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Matthew. This one is a little bit late. I'm sorry, I've been busy. It's been a long week, a lot has happened. And I was quite keen to film this video because there's a show on television at the moment that I've become a little bit obsessed with. And I thought it was going to be trash, but actually it's amazing. I love it. So what I wanted to talk about in this video are guilty pleasures. And what I've kind of realised as I started to think about doing a video on guilty pleasures is that I actually don't feel any guilt towards any of the things that I would classify as a guilty pleasure. They just bring me joy. And that's not a bad thing. What I really think is that if you do enjoy something is to just embrace that and let it be part of you. You know, I am a 30-year-old man who still plays Pokemon, and people will say, oh, guilty pleasure? And I'm like, no, full on joy, just love it. Quite out and proud about it as well. I think there's a lot of doom and gloom in the world at the moment. There's a lot of misery and there's a lot of, scaremongering going on within the media. And I don't think it's any harm in enjoying something if it makes you happy. And as I said, embrace that, enjoy it. And I think that, sometimes if somebody else doesn't see your viewpoint, we then feel a bit self-conscious about it. And I'm here today to say, no, don't feel any shame, don't feel any guilt. Just let that be a part of you, that is part of you and your essence, and it should be out there for everyone to see. Now, what got me thinking about this was a show that's come to the BBC recently. It's got a few different versions, originated in Korea. There's been an American version for a couple of seasons. And that is The Masked Singer. And it's amazing. And I love it. And I don't know what I'm going to do when it ends. In fact, when the show ends and it's like next week, I'm like, not a week, give it to me tomorrow. I started to watch this show thinking it was going to be an absolute train wreck. And I'm obsessed. I can't stop watching it. I need to know. And now that I feel like I've guessed a few, I won't go into that because, I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But do leave your suggestions down in the comments section if you have some ideas. And we'll discuss that. But now I need to know. I need them to be unmasked. And I can't wait a week. At this rate, we're going to be about 7 weeks down the line and there's still maybe people who I don't know. And I can't deal with that. I need to know. I'm having the same sort of affection for The Masked Singer as I did for another BBC show that was on last year and I think the year before that's kind of been stopped now, which makes me sad. And that was All Together Now. And I loved All Together Now because it wasn't some sort of X Factor show with people with sad stories who were, wanting to change their life and everything rided on it. It just kind of was like a big fun karaoke session. And I was down for that. It was people singing catchy songs that made you want to sing along. And that's basically what the show was about. And yeah, these people could sing most of the time. But there was no record deal out of it. There was a quite large sum of cash, I think. I think they won like 50 grand. Which, I'm not going to turn my nose up at. But that show was great because it was just fun. And there was like a panel of 100 different people. People from all different backgrounds within the music industry. There was Jerry Horner / Halliwell of Spice Girls fame. You may have heard of her. There was Davina De Campo, who's recently gone on to become a bit of a household name after her appearance on RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Another show which some people might think is a bit of a guilty pleasure, but no guilt. I just get pleasure from it. It's silly. It's unnecessary drama, and I'm here for it. There was also people like Michael from Calabro, and then pub singers and just choir masters. And it was just a group of people who had a shared enthusiasm for music, enjoying other people singing. I don't know what's not to like about that. I think these sorts of shows remind me of what I think Saturday night television used to be like when I was a kid, before we all got so competitive, and not so much in the actual terms of the competition within the shows themselves, but it's all a ratings war at the moment. X Factor is losing to Strictly, which hello, that's gonna happen. It's sort of lost the fun, I think. And these shows, like The Masked Singer, celebrities in ridiculous costumes, singing songs whilst we guess who they are from very vague clues, and just over-the-top karaoke competition, I'm here for that. Give me that. That's great entertainment. The only people that I think should feel guilty for enjoying something are people who watch Love Island, because that is trash, and I'm sorry, guys. No, there's much better ways you could be spending your evenings. Like talking to yourself to a camera and then posting it on YouTube for the world to see. So yeah, that's just what my thought process was this week. Enjoy things. You know, if something makes you happy and it's not against the law, then you shouldn't feel any guilt towards that. And share these shows with friends, because sharing is caring. No more cliches, no more cliches. So if you guys are watching The Masked Singer and you've got some ideas as to who may be who, drop it in the comment section below and we'll discuss it further there. And let me know if there's any shows that you enjoy that you class as a guilty pleasure. As I said, you know, we're throwing the word guilt out the window here, but let me know in the comment section down below. Just before we wrap up this video, I did just want to give a little bit of a shout out to my friend Laura and her band Worry Party. They are a fantastic group and I've enjoyed some of their music, but recently Laura has taken lead vocals on their most recent release, which was a cover of Nancy Boy by Placebo. And I really love it. She's really talented. I'm super excited to hopefully go see one of their gigs this year. So I'll just leave a little link somewhere in the description below where you can go check that out. But it is available on all streaming services, I think. Any place where good music can be found. I'm a Spotify fan myself. So yeah, go check them out. It's really nice chilled out music actually. So I hope you all sort of enjoy it and show them some love. Until next time then, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel and leave this video a like. It really helps the channel grow. And I will see you next week. Bye bye now.